Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The air around Port Charles feels charged, as if the entire canvas of the city is holding its breath, waiting for the next emotional storm to break. The love stories at the heart of General Hospital have always had the power to shake us, to make us root for impossible romances, and to pull us to the edge of our seats when secrets threaten to unravel. But this week, on October 6th, revelations will surface that don't just tease drama. They promise to redefine the way these couples see themselves and one another. If you think you've already seen heartbreak, betrayal, passion, and redemption play out in full, what's coming will leave you breathless. Every beat, every whispered word, every choice made in these episodes is setting fire to love stories we thought we knew. At the core of General Hospital lies the truth that love is never simple. It's messy, it's dangerous, and it's always tethered to something bigger, whether family loyalty, long-buried grudges, or the shadows of the past. And on October 6th, those shadows creep forward. The promises made in passion are about to be tested in ways no one could have predicted. Take, for instance, the fragile bond between Sunny and Nina. We know that this relationship has been walking a tightrope since the moment their secrets began spilling out. But what's coming isn't just about Sunny finding out what Nina did. It's about whether the man we've come to know, equal parts ruthless mob boss and vulnerable husband, will allow himself to forgive. Forgiveness isn't just an act here. It's a transformation. Will Sunny soften, or will this revelation awaken the part of him that builds walls instead of bridges? Nina has already risked everything by holding on to a truth she thought would protect her, but October 6th threatens to expose her gamble as the ultimate betrayal. The fallout could shatter not only their marriage but also the foundation of trust that Sunny leans on in every aspect of his life. Now think of Carly, standing on the periphery but never truly out of Sunny's orbit. Carly's strength has always been her independence. But what happens when Sunny falters? She may not want to step into the chaos again, yet part of her identity is forever tied to the man she built an empire with. Viewers can feel it brewing, the storm that pulls Carly back in, whether she's ready for it or not. Will October 6th be the day she recognizes that Sunny's heart might still be split in two? The tension builds not in obvious gestures but in the subtle glances, the way Carly's silence speaks volumes whenever Sunny's world is at risk of collapsing. And then there's the tragic beauty of Elizabeth and Finn. Their love story has been layered with hesitation, trust issues, and the lingering ghosts of Elizabeth's past. But what happens when their careful steps toward each other are disrupted by news that changes everything? Finn has fought hard to prove he can be the partner Elizabeth deserves, but revelations tied to his family could once again paint him as unreliable. The fragility of Elizabeth's heart, already scarred from years of betrayal and loss, makes this chapter feel unbearably delicate. October 6th may mark a turning point where Elizabeth must choose between clinging to stability or stepping into the unknown. The very thought of watching her decide, of seeing whether Finn's love is enough to keep her anchored, makes this storyline one that could break even the most guarded viewers. Meanwhile, across town, we can't ignore the fiery pull between Spencer and Trina. Young love on General Hospital has always been turbulent, but with these two, the stakes feel higher because of everything stacked against them. Spencer's battle to protect Trina, to prove his devotion despite his family's dangerous legacy, has painted him as both romantic hero and reckless dreamer. Trina's strength, her refusal to lose herself in the chaos, gives their pairing a rare balance of passion and resilience. Yet the events of October 6th suggest that their fairy tale will not come without its villains. Secrets buried within the Cassadine legacy are threatening to rise, and when they do, Spencer's promises may no longer be enough to shield Trina from heartbreak. Imagine the pain of seeing their first real taste of happiness shadowed by revelations that could undo every sacrifice Spencer has made. Then there's Sam and Dante, whose partnership has blossomed with a quiet steadiness that fans admire. They've proven that love can be mature, supportive, and grounded. But what happens when one of them is forced to confront feelings from the past that never fully died? On October 6th, subtle hints point to unresolved emotions surfacing at the worst possible time. Sam's history is riddled with love stories that ended in tragedy or betrayal, and Dante has carried the scars of being torn between duty and desire. Their love has been a safe harbor, but safety in Port Charles rarely lasts. A single revelation could reignite doubts, forcing them to question whether their bond is truly built on unshakable trust or just on the fragile hope that the past and Chase bring a different energy to the table. Their love is youthful, playful, and often tinged with the thrill of risk. They've danced around their feelings for so long that finally watching them embrace the truth has been a reward fans waited patiently for. But October 6th is not about rewards. It's about tests. Brooke Lynn's ties to her family, her struggle between independence and obligation, have always been a silent threat to her happiness. Chase, with his steadfast loyalty and protective instincts, wants nothing more than to stand by her side. Yet revelations coming down the pipeline could force Brooke Lynn to make a choice: the man she loves, or the legacy she feels trapped by. Imagine the heartbreak of watching her eyes fill with conflict as Chase realizes that love might not be enough to win the war against family loyalty. And then, as if fate enjoys throwing sparks onto already burning fires, there's the connection between Ava and Austin. This pairing is less about romance and more about intrigue, passion, and the dangerous kind of attraction that thrives on secrets. Ava has always danced with danger, and Austin has his own shadows trailing behind him. October 6th pushes their storyline into new territory where attraction collides with betrayal. Can passion born out of chaos survive when truths are exposed? Or will this revelation prove that their connection was never about love, only survival? But General Hospital isn't just about couples. It's about the ripple effect of love. When one relationship cracks, the aftershocks ripple through families, friendships, and entire storylines. This week, expect the unexpected. The bonds between siblings, parents, and children will be tested as much as the romantic pairings. Because when love is threatened, the lines between ally and enemy blur in Port Charles. A secret revealed in one household could end up shattering a romance across town. Fans know the rhythm of this show. They know that just when happiness feels within reach, a twist pulls it away. But the October 6 revelations aren't just twists, they're earthquakes. They're the kind of storylines that leave characters forever changed. And while heartbreak is certain, so too is hope. For every secret that tears one couple apart, there is always the possibility of redemption for another. Love on General Hospital isn't fragile, it's resilient. Even when shattered, it has the power to rebuild, to grow stronger in the ashes of betrayal. So brace yourself. Because this week, you won't just be watching love stories, you'll be living them. Feeling every ounce of joy and pain, every heartbeat and heartbreak. October 6th is about more than spoilers. It's about the raw truth that love in Port Charles is never simple. It's messy, it's passionate, it's heartbreaking, and above all, it's unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.